What's going on, everybody? Lloyd Jones with Midnight Comics here, as you guys already know. But mostly, not mostly, but also, obviously, it's me with Indie Breakdown. I have been quiet a lot lately, and I apologize about that. I kind of did just disappear for a little while between not work, but business stuff, family, man, the whole nine. Things have been kind of hectic for us, so it's good to have a moment and be back. So, let me get this shared in the Indie Breakdown group and let's get this thing started. So, several announcements coming up in a second. Again, mostly need to say this in here. All right, gang, we are officially live talking about the future of this group. Make it sound all ominous and stuff. Wow. Okay, so several things. It is still posting. And of course, anybody that's watching on YouTube, we are referencing the Indie Breakdown, Indie Versus group, which is a group that we made in response to the Indie Breakdown. Indie Breakdown is a show where we break down your favorite indie comic book characters' power, stats, and abilities and get them ready for an Indie Versus matchup. And so that got wildly popular really quick. And so what we decided to do is make an entire group for it. So anybody that's watching on YouTube, that's what that is. So can I just drop this in the comments? Let's drop it in the comments for YouTube. All right, boom. So anyway, to anybody that's watching all that good stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? I should have tagged everyone. Let's tag everyone. At everyone. Oh, did I already do this from my... I'm playing around like a doggone old man, like I don't know how to use Facebook here. But again, anybody's watching, we're gonna be talking about that, updates, and some little, not sneak peeks, but something that we've been holding on to for a little while as well. So where is my other account? I should be able to add everyone there. Get some more folks in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And also, we need to talk about Epiphany Engine. So that's another thing. There we go. Boom. So that should get everybody in here really quick. Awesome sauce. All right. Boom. Everything is in order. So obviously, I've been a bit quiet for a while. We've had, conventions, all the good stuff, but neither here nor there. We're back. However, one of the things that we learned is we can't do this by ourselves. So with that being said, me and Lonzo won't be the only ones. Me and Lonzo and Tasha, will not be the only ones working this channel, this page, group, whatever you want to call it. Indie Breakdown has some new moderators. And so the moderators that we have now are Tavis Cardenas and Dre Burke. They are now moderators in the group. They have been participated in everything, extremely active in the group. So it went without saying that those two would be the ones to be the moderators. So if you see the events come up and it's either one of those two, it's because they're the moderators and they are taking the reins, posting battles and events and stuff like that. So if anything, I need you guys to treat those posts as if it's me or Lonzo or Tasha. So with that being said, we have a new event coming up. What we wanted to do is have a somewhat non-canon but prelude to Epiphany Engine. What is Epiphany Engine? Epiphany Engine is a massive crossover between basically all the who's who of Black indie comic books. And essentially what we wanted to do is continue to kind of put some shine on the name of the characters that are in there and also promote that campaign. So it's really the first of its kind, right? Like you can't look back and look at any really big collective that has made it to Kickstarter at that, and has a story, has everything laid out already, ready for you guys to check out. We've never seen anything on this scale. So if you're not familiar with Epiphany Engine, again, it's a massive collaboration. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the Kickstarter link here as well. I don't have Tasha here with me, so usually she's in there moderating and doing her thing as well. And this was kind of an impromptu live, so apologies on that. But regardless, we're going to get this thing going. So I'm dropping the link for that here on YouTube and on Facebook here. So there that is, if you guys want to check a little bit more of that out. But yes, it is a massive collaboration between 40 plus publishers. There's easily 100 characters in it. So if you guys want to see some of your favorite indie comic book characters all come together for one massive event, this is the project to do so. So of course, I wanted to make sure that I took some time to talk about that because not a lot of people knew what it was. So a lot of people that's in this group actually are a part of this project, right? So of course, myself, we got Soul in there, Acolyte's in there, Luna's in there. Oh goodness, I'm pretty sure Hotshot's in there. Like there's a lot of characters that you guys have seen in here that are part of this project. So y'all need to check that out. But aside from that, and anybody that's just joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. Anybody that's just joining, we did announce some new moderators. So it went without saying that some of the most active people in the group definitely deserve to be a part of that. So Tavis Cardenas and Dre Burke are new moderators. They will be doing the events and they will be doing matchups as well. So please treat that as if Milan's or Tasha is doing it. Please, please, please stay active in this group and all of that. So with that being said, as we're talking about events and giving thanks also to the two of them being a part of that, I do want to showcase something. This was actually showcased also during K-Way weekend, but I want to show you this as well. I do have an image to show you guys. 1 second. If I can find said image. Here we go. Okay. 2 seconds. Share screen. Entire screen, I guess. There we go. Boom. So this image right here is definitely going to be everywhere. Actually, can I just do it as a can I just show the one image instead of having the whole screen? Window, I guess. Hell no. Okay. I tell you what, I will do it as a all right, y'all. I swear I know how to work things. Let me open it like this. Go back to that. Let's open that. Bam. There we go. Now we're in order. There we go. There it is. So this awesome, awesome image we'll start posting everywhere and all that other good stuff. But this is going to be the new indie breakdown, indie versus kind of banner and stuff like that. Of course, since we're working together with Concrete Comics with this image, as you could see, we decided, it'd be good fun to have our characters there going against each other. So we got Soul versus Acolyte. Let me know who you think would win in that battle. We've got Admani versus Odina. Admani is Tasha's character. Obviously, we're both Midnight Comics, but that's her baby right there. We've got our character from the Raven's Omen. He's a Raven Mocker versus Absolver, which that fight would be super intense. And then, again, as a show of thanks to Tavis and Dre for being so active in the group, we got them included in there. So on the left, we've got Dre Burke's Pantheon, and on the right, we have Betrayus, which is Tavis's character. So thank you guys so much. Obviously, I'll be sure to send this stuff to them and all that other good stuff, and we'll probably have this available soon and all that other stuff, whether it's a screensaver or something that you guys can buy and stuff like that to kind of support the future of this group. So I'm going to move away from that for 2 seconds. I'll leave it up for 2 seconds, actually. Hold on. But yeah, hope you guys liked that. But next up, we're to talk about the event a little bit that's to come. I am very excited about that because your boy Tavis put something together, and there's a character. He has a character that came up in conversation during the last big event that we did. That was pretty neat. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments and stuff like that, just in case. But yeah, let me see something here. Let me he sent me a message with it. He sent me a message with the image. I'm going to download that. I'm going to stop sharing the screen briefly. Come on. There we go. Dang it. How's y'all's Monday, by the way, while I'm over here fiddle farting around with this? I can hear you. You can? Okay, bet. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for that. All right. So again, Tavis and Dre, very active in there. They're going to be running events from now on. They're going to be running matchups and stuff like that. And so the next matchup, or rather next event coming, is from a character named Penn. This character is a character um, that Tavis has created. And so, really quick, what it says in the top left hand corner, in case you can't see it, excuse me, the multiverse will be remade in my image, and all will bow to my benevolent tyranny. Peace will be enforced, and dissent will be extinguished. Your freedom is an illusion, and I am the reality that will chain you forever. This guy is intense as all get out. So, obviously, I do have a idea of this guy's powers and abilities, and the squad is in trouble. So, what's going to be different about this event? And I started to allude to it at the beginning of this. What's going to be different about this event in particular? The hope is to get all of the people that are involved in Epiphany Engine to drop their characters to face off against this guy. Again, as a faux prelude to this, just all in good fun. Not only for them to kind of get their characters out there and noticed and have fun talking about how their characters would overcome this threat before going and facing off against the main threat in the book that's to come, but for you guys to get an idea of what Epiphany Engine is about, and also get an idea, again, more about the characters that are out there. So, very excited about that. Again, this character Pinnacle is going to be a massive problem. He said, let's go. Yeah, legit. Like, this guy's going to be trouble. So, my hope is we get as many people from Epiphany Engine as possible. But if we can't do that, right, and we're going to give it until we're going to give it until tomorrow. And if not a lot of people from the Epiphany Engines jumping in, then it's open to everybody, because I still want a good event. I want you guys to support Dre and Tavis's event, just like you guys supported me and Lonzo's. I want you guys to definitely do your thing. Now, one of the things that we have been talking about and still kind of brainstorming in the background is creating a place where we can, a database, if you would, so that we don't have to ask for the same stats over and over. So if you guys are interested in that, we will most likely create something for that, so that you guys can just drop the characters in there one time. And if you just say, put this character in it, it would be like, all right, bet we can just pull from the overall stats and stuff like that and kind of go from there. But yeah, it'd be cool to kind of have a database so we don't have to keep typing out, or any individual has to keep typing out the same thing over and over. So more on that soon. But the big thing is, definitely want to show you guys that image that's going to be going around. You're going to be seeing a lot of introducing Trey and Dre. Why do I keep wanting to say Trey? Dre and Tavis, introducing them as the guys. They are the new moderators that will be assisting me, Tasha, and Lonzo throughout the course of this. And really quick, the org chart, if you would. Right now, it's me and Tasha and Lonzo. We are your admins in this group, in case anybody didn't know. The three of us run this whole group together. Awesome and beautiful effort to really kind of put shine and give recognition to all the amazing indie comic book characters that are already out and those that are to come, obviously breaking down the characters' power sets and abilities. And of course, the big thing in this group, getting them prepared for those indie versus matchups. Then just under us, there's our moderators. We have Tavis and Dre running the events. Now getting ready to run the events, run some matchups and stuff like that. Obviously, we'll still run those too, but they will be helping us out in that endeavor. We hope that you guys stay active and stuff like that, because we definitely could use the help on keeping this group fresh and exciting and all this other stuff. Speaking of the group, I do want to reiterate that outside of this very special exception of camaraderie and unity in regards to the Epiphany Engine, anybody that's a part of it, I want that Epiphany Engine shared. I want you to talk about your character, and maybe even, some insight on what you think that your character will be able to provide in the battle against the villain that's going to be in Epiphany Engine, so on and so forth. Same thing. We want the stats. We want the ability. We want to know if, balls to the wall, what is your character going to do? I want to know about it. I want to see nothing but Epiphany Engine. Honestly, this is a huge undertaking that I have in comics and is doing, Tony Cottrell is doing right now. So it's definitely amazing. And of course, everybody that's involved, whether it's the writing team, the art team, everybody like that. It's a huge undertaking, and it's an amazing, amazing, beautiful project that's coming together right now. So only that. That's the only thing that we're doing right now is an exception. So if you see advertisement for Epiphany Engine from the admin team, we are allowing all things Epiphany Engine, not individual projects. All things Epiphany Engine are fine throughout the course of that Kickstarter, which I dropped the link in the chat a second ago. So definitely check that out again. Here it is, just in case you missed it. I think the project is currently at 17,000 to 51,000 with 24 days to go. So please check that out. Now, in regards to all the rules and stuff, please follow the rules. Please follow the rules that's in the group. Obviously, some people have gotten warnings, some people, people have gotten post remove and stuff like that. Please just follow the rules and we won't have any issues. And of course, we always explain why any post has been removed and all that other good stuff. So just heed those warnings. Please read. We have run into a lot of that. Please read. Please read. But what's going on, Tavis? I did let the people know about your status as moderator here, you and Dre, and what you guys will be doing from here on out. I do also want to re-show an image that I think you might have missed. I'm not sure if we showed you this before. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen there and go back to the image. And again, be ready for a little while because Tavis, if he hasn't already, will be dropping him and Dre will be dropping info on the matchup soon. If they haven't already, of course. Here is the image that I showed everybody here. That is kind of a big deal and something that's exciting. That includes you and Dre. So if we haven't showed you guys this already, here is a pinup, the Indie Breakdown Indie versus pinup officially right now. We've got Concrete versus Midnight, which is pretty freaking awesome. But we also have Dre Burke's Pantheon versus Tavis's Betrayus. So very awesome image. Just wanted to showcase that really quick. We'll send and share and do all that other stuff later. But there it is. Hope you guys like that. You be prepared to get tired of it. He said, "Oh, that's nice." Yeah, bro. So yeah, all so it's gonna be awesome, man. We'll throw some stuff on there, sprucing it up a little bit. Maybe add some branding and stuff like that, and then yeah, do what you want with it. So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So last thing, I don't know if I'm ready to announce the last thing, and I don't have management here to stop me from doing it, but I have something else that I'm working on that we actually did during KWay weekend. We premiered the idea of Indie Breakdown Trivia, and it was a massive success. So be on the lookout on the many different transformations of that. But you heard it here first, anybody that's watching. We do plan on doing an Indie Breakdown Trivia game. So get to know all of your favorite indie comic book creators and their characters and all that other stuff. You'll be able to, we'll talk more about it. I don't want to give you all the details and stuff like that, but definitely check out all of that stuff coming soon, or stay tuned with all that. And thank you guys for all the love and support in the group so far. Now, we're going to move away from Indie Breakdown just briefly because I'm also live on YouTube and Facebook on our actual Midnight Comics channels. We have a lot of stuff coming down the pipe here. I'm very excited. So at our celebration last year, we did announce that we'd be coming out with Soul Issue 3. Soul Issue 3 this year, Gray number 2 this year. We've already dropped Unbeloved 4 this year. Well, technically it's, I guess it was the 4th book of Unbeloved. And then that we were working on a series called God Hand. I will show you guys that. Wait a second. Can I show that? Yeah. I showed it at Ranger Stop and Pop. So I guess officially I could show you guys that really quick. Y'all weren't supposed to see everything that y'all just saw in this folder. That's okay. So let's go to this. Let's go to that. Let's go to this. Let's open that. And then this will be really quick. Let's share this really quick. But yeah, I think boom. So there's that. So this is what we showed at Ranger Stop and Pop. So be on the lookout for that really quick. But we have a lot of stuff coming out of the pipe. So I'm very excited about that. And this is for the people that's on YouTube that's been waiting on updates, because goodness gracious, it's been a while since we've done any updates. But anyway, anybody that's in the Indie Versus group, this is what we're working on too. But aside from that, there's a really quick look at a story. We followed Masako as 60, excuse me, she's a half black, half Japanese woman growing up in 60s Japan and trying to find her identity, and joins the most dysfunctional Sentai team you've ever seen. So that's what's going on with that. We're not lingering there because that's not what this is supposed to be about. I just wanted to show you guys this, give you guys a quick update on what's going on. But back to Pinnacle. Pinnacle in the event that's running right now. I'm going to share my screen in regards to the Kickstarter really quick and talk about that just briefly. And then we're going to relate it right back to Indie Breakdown. So here it is. As y'all can see, hold on, can I go to that image proper? Oh, as I stated before, there's a lot of people participating in this, right? Yeah, Fourth Wall in there. There's Admin, he's running the game. Constant Hustles and Midnight's in there. Obviously, Godhood's in there. You know what I'm saying? Concrete's in there. I think I said that already. A lot of people. Second Sight is in there. Wiseacre's in there. Freestyle's in there. A lot of people are in here. There's Rodney Barnes is in here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people part of this project. John Jennings, there's a lot of authors. There's Sean Damon Hill, Kane and White. A lot of big names in the space are in this project. So, y'all gotta back this project. And what I'm going to be doing is anybody that was a part of Epiphany Engine that also got a breakdown, we will be re-showcasing that and really talking about those characters and stuff like that. I have some season 3 wasn't supposed to happen this year, and it's not going to be a full season either. We have some people that we interviewed or did a breakdown interview that's a part of Epiphany Engine that I will be recording the character breakdowns for. So be on the lookout for those. And again, I want you guys to see all the stats, powers, and abilities of these awesome characters and be like, well, dang, if all these characters ended up on the same team, how in the world is the main bad? how is he going to stand a chance against these people? So we have some of the characters here, the Macaulay family that our heroes will be helping out. So that's pretty cool. There's the main bad right there. And obviously he's going to be, there we go. He's going to be a little bit of a problem again for all of our characters to have to come together and take them on. These images are something serious right here. Oh, the wind blew the dang door. So a lot of different tiers and stuff like that. I'm not going to bore you guys with all that noise, but there's a lot of really neat and cool images and stuff that I would love for you guys to check out. Not going to dive into that, but yeah, there's a goal of 51,300, and we're at 17,443 with 24 days left. So definitely check that out. Again, there's nowhere else that you're going to see something of this caliber come together and work. We talk about consistently, and you guys might hear my more passionate rant on YouTube. We can't continuously want these things but not support these things. So whether it's $1 or you actually want a full book and whatever that price is, get it, do it. Between the 300 plus of us even in this group, this can get funded, and some of your favorite characters are in there. And a majority of the people that's in this group, quite a few people, I said this earlier, quite a few people that's in this group is a part of this project. So if you liked any of the characters that's in this group, chances are they're in this project. So definitely check it out. Get to know what's going on with it. I think that's all I got for right now, guys. I wasn't going to be long. I wasn't going to be live entirely too long. But I wanted to talk about the group, how it related to, that's what I'm going to circle back to Tavis and Dre's event. They are running this event. Obviously, me, Lonzo, and Tasha will be helping wherever they need us, but they're going to be running this event. I need you guys to treat their word as ours, right? So if you guys enjoyed the event that we did in the past, definitely expect an even better one from the pair, Tavis and Dre. I'm really excited to see how you guys fight against Pinnacle, because once you guys figure out what his powers and stuff are, I want to see how creative it is. And there's some characters in here that I'm like, oh my gosh, these characters are really strong and OP. How are they going to defeat it? And I think about when we first meet Galactus in stories, when we first see freaking even Dark Knight's Metal, when you see the Batman Who Laughs, not even Batman Who Laughs, but oh my gosh, what is the main bad after Dark Knight's Metal? Perpetua. Jesus Christ. You think of Crisis on Infinite Earths and you think about the Anti-Monitor. These characters that seem unbeatable until They figure out a way. They somehow prevail at the end, whether it's some piece of technology or ingenuity or what have you. I'm ready to see how you guys come out on top against Pinnacle before those same heroes jump in and fight Absalom in Epiphany Engine. So again, unofficial prelude. Just want to have some fun and get some more eyes on this project, and of course, get excited with all the character stats and stuff like that and breakdown. So anyway, if there's no questions about the events that are coming, if there's no questions about Epiphany Engine, if there's no questions about the future of this group and what we have in store, I guess that's it. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will go live and converse more. There's still power scaling. I don't know if it'll be Mondays, but we still do want to do the power scaling days where we can reference Tavis's list and really sit down and talk about what level your characters are in and all this other stuff. So more on all of that really soon. I know I said that before, but convention season happened, parenting and life happened, all that good stuff. So got majorly distracted, but that's okay because dadgummit, we're back. So anyway, if there's nothing else, I'm almost into my rambling stage. I don't want to do it. So remember, until next time, everybody, midnight is coming. And thank you guys so much for your patience and love, and we'll see you next time.